your face. And I came to realize this years ago. I'm an Ozzy Osbourne fanatic. And my friend sneaks me into MTV. He's like, all right, man, just kind of hang back. So I walk by an open dressing room door, and there is Ozzy. So I stare. And Ozzy is talking, and he looks out at me. And when he looks at me, I smiled and licked my lips. And he kind of walked out of view so I couldn't stare at him anymore, and I realized I'd made him uncomfortable. And then it dawned on me, do you know what a weirdo you have to look like to make Ozzy Osbourne uncomfortable?
Exactly. Well, any other celebrities that you've seen?
I don't even necessarily have to be a fan. I remember I was opening for Dice in Vegas years ago, and Tiger Woods was in the crowd.
Oh.
I don't like golf. I think golf sucks, and golf clubs are great for assaulting people.
Yeah.
But I like Tiger Woods, so I walk up to him after the show, and I'm nervous, and I'm like, hello, Mr. Woods. And he is such a sweet guy. He's like, you were awesome, which was odd to hear a black guy go, awesome. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's black. And I wanted to have, like, a nice moment with him. I just got really intimidated. He's like, you were awesome. I'm like, thanks, man. You golf good.
Yeah,
You ever open your mouth and wish you had a shotgun with a tow attachment? I have 1 second with this icon. I sound like an extra from MASH. You golf good, me have head wound, Hawkeye.
Well, how about dating? Are you seeing anyone right now?
My dude, I give people the creeps. It's hard for me to date.
Hard to date, yeah.
I have a tendency to be too toothy when I smile, which really grosses a girl out if you're in a bar. You're like, where are you from? And then I rub my hands together vigorously.
Yeah, that's...
While staring at her cleavage and mumbling, nice.
I could see how that could be a problem.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, did you,
You just stumble into that problem every once in a while?
Yeah.
17.
What's that?
17.
Ooh, too old.
Now, did you watch the Tyson fight, Sam?
The Tyson fight, I actually did not watch. I had probably my most embarrassing experience trying to get a Tyson autograph years ago in New York. About 5 years ago. Mike Tyson's outside the Comedy Cellar with a big entourage, and I go up to get an autograph, and his bodyguard goes, whoa, 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 man, where are you going? And I said, oh, man, I just wanted to get an autograph. He goes, hey, sorry, man, Mike's not meeting anyone tonight. And I actually said, but he's the champ. I was 31 years old, and I regressed to 5-year-old boy talk to get the signature of a rapist from Brooklyn.
He's the champ. Jim, very funny. He's on the Opie and Anthony show every morning on satellite radio, and of course at the State Theater in Falls Church, Virginia. Thank you, buddy.
There you have it, the man of the hour, Jim Norton, and on the phone, it's Jim Norton. Jimmy!
Hey, what's up, guys?
There he is, the big star.
That was actually dumb timing. I'm in a car right now going to the airport in Los Angeles. I just called in, so I'm like, I better do it before I actually get to the airport. That was good to hear that.
Yeah, it was perfect timing, actually. Dude, you're getting rave reviews from everybody from all over the country.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it was cool. The panel, I thought the panel went well. I was very happy with it. It was kind of, it was fun.
You were very relaxed because we just replayed that, and Voss is in studio, and we're all laughing because all of a sudden you go to Jay Leno, yo, dude, or whatever he said.
Yeah, dude. Call him dude.
Which meant...
I thought of that after. I'm like, I'm going to get my face smashed for calling Leno dude.
Dude. Talk about relaxed.
Yeah, you were relaxed enough to call Jay Leno dude.
Hey, did you get Hillary Duff's phone number?
No, she wanted nothing to do with me, but she did take a picture with me.
Of course she did.
Well, we were watching, your performance in the office before the show today, and you're talking about celebrity photos, and I said, Anthony, I'm surprised he's not asking for a photo with Hillary right there.
Dude, my manager told me I should bring my camera out and get one on the set and ask Jay to take it. Cause I heard she was like kind of weird with photos. She doesn't like taking pictures of people.
Really?
But I knew it. I made sure I had my manager make sure that she was actually going to be on the couch. If not, I would have had to get her as soon as she walked off the set. But it was cool, man. It was definitely nice, and I did what I should have done after a great time on television. I went for a swim with Yoshi on the roof of the hotel, and that was it. It was awful.
That was it? You didn't pick up a hooker or nothing?
No, the night before I actually did. I spent a couple hundred, just getting myself prepared. And then my Asian friends and I went for a dip in the pool. Like two homos, we had to buy bathing suits. I went to the Hustler store, and bought a bathing suit for me and my gentleman friend. And then we went for a swim.
Hey, for a swim? That's not like you.
Where did you go do the
I've got
set?
exercise. What's that?
Did you go do the set like the night before?
Yeah, I did it at the Improv.
And it went well at the Improv?
Yeah, it went really good.
It was really funny, man. You were so relaxed.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I liked my first set, actually. The first time I was on, I preferred this first set to this one.
No.
But I love this panel. So it was actually very,
Your little feet dangling off the seat were really funny.
Dude, and some fans, the fans don't miss anything. One of the fans goes, "You idiot, you reached for Leno's cup." And I actually remember doing that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, giving Leno AIDS. Sapping up his cup with AIDS. Ugh.
I really did reach for his cup like a schmuck.
And of course,
feet dangling.
And of course, announcing that Hillary Duff is too young. That was too old. Sorry.
Yeah, see, it's easy to do.
And I know. Announcing that Hillary Duff was too old. That just killed.
Dude, that was really it was definitely. I thought they were going to take that out. I was so happy they left it. I'm really glad. Other networks, I'm sure, would have taken that out.
I'm amazed with what they let through there on that show.
Yeah, when we were watching The Office, I kept looking over at Anthony, going, "This is on Leno." Like you know the whole the massage jokes and the tranny jokes and all that stuff.
The massage joke, a tranny joke. Someone on Whackback pointed that out. And there was a syphilis reference and then a pedophile joke.
Yeah.
My only regret. And I did think of doing this beforehand, was that during the golf bet, I should have said golfer, that Tiger Woods is a great golfer. I just couldn't get it out. And make it
yeah.
I was waiting for it, too.
I tried. I was just Nick nervous. I was just so happy to be there.
Nick nervous. Well, my prediction, you will be gone from this show in 6 months.
Oh, please. Anyway.
It's gone much too well, and I just see huge things for you. And it's basic egonomics that you will...
Did I say economics?
Yes, you said egonomics. People have been ragging you about it all morning.
I meant to say economics. I just got to think.
Yes. Let go my ego.
I didn't mean to do that. What a fool I am.
And you'll have all kinds of offers, and we will be just a mere stepping stone for Jimmy. And we'll be stuck with Rich Voss and his $1,000 Rolls Royces. And
oh, Voss, did you get any of your money back or no?
Yeah, I got my money back.
Oh, you did?
You're not going to mess around with me when it comes to money. And, I was ready to call the Attorney General.
Bonnie's shaking her head, rolling her eyes behind you like, oh, yeah, he got his money
we got to
back.
get Bonnie's side of this story.
No, yeah, because she has to be embarrassed by the fact that you went to buy a Rolls off eBay.
Well,
and who was going to drive this thing?
I was going to have it shipped up, $500.
No, I mean, but then you have the car in Jersey. Who's going to drive it?
I was going to take it out on Sundays, have Patrice drive me and Bonnie.
There's the answer. Because you don't drive your own Rolls Royce ever.
That's not the thing.
No one drives their own Rolls Royce.
You don't have a Rolls to drive it around. Someone drives you around.
That's what I just said. I was going to get Patrice
drive you around. You think he'd wear the little chauffeur hat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Wouldn't be little on that big melon head.
Hey, Jim, how was Jay Leno in the dressing room and all that?
Hey, boss, maybe you could drive it and Patrice could ride on the roof. He was great, dude. He came in for like 15 minutes. He hung out. He's just really cool, man. He comes in, he sits with you. He was just talking about satellite radio. He was actually interested in satellite radio and asked a lot of questions. So he was great.
Did my name come up at all?
Well, yeah, a couple of times he mentioned it, but I didn't want to really talk about you because I was a little nervous and I was afraid that he would kind of boot me off the show.
Right.
You hear me trying to improv when I'm really tired? Nothing is coming out. I'm just kind of talking, hoping something funny shows up.
Hey, are you in Virginia this weekend?
No, Dallas.
No, a week from this. I just wanted to plug it because obviously I can't do much commercial radio in D.C.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're at the Dallas Improv this weekend.
Yeah. This weekend I'm doing Dallas. And,
at Addison, actually.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was trying to get on Elliot, the one that Rich did, but they don't want me on. I guess they got pissed off that we were making fun of his laugh or something.
Oh, we're ruining. Now we're standing in the way of your career.
Elliot, I thought, had a sense of humor. I mean, the guy's a fan of the program. He's got to relax.
What a cock.
He's not going to let me back on after that episode when you guys called.
Of course not.
Dude, Elliot, have a sense of humor,
then.
man. The guy, he's been a fan